Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. This is BT Plays here, and today we will be testing out the somewhat new Honda CBR 1000RR SP2. It's going to be a mouthful to say every time, so I'm just going to be calling it the CBR 1000RR. And yeah, as you can see, the price is 561,400 crew bucks and 80,200 crew credits. And this vehicle came out last week. I'm filming this on the Wednesday. It came out last Wednesday, part of the new update that came out, and it looks very good. It looks very nice. But before we buy it, make sure you do like and subscribe, as it does help out the channel a lot. But yeah, let's go into it and let's buy this vehicle, and let's see if this vehicle is actually worth it. And I really like the white rims, so we're going to stick with that. So let's test out this vehicle. What I might do differently this time is I might not test out this vehicle base. If you want to see me actually test out the vehicle's base, then comment down below. So if you want to see me test them out at their base performance level, comment down below. But I don't think it's very necessary, and it just makes the videos a lot longer than they need to be. But enough rambling, let's put on the 280 parts. As you can see, this vehicle is a 230 without any parts on it. So the base level for this vehicle is 230, which is pretty good for a 500k street racing vehicle, which is very nice actually. And with all the 280 parts on this vehicle, top speed is 196 miles per hour, which if you saw me do my Panigale, was it the Panigale? I think it was the Panigale, yeah. If you saw me do that video, obviously you know that top speed on bikes aren't as high as actually on cars in street racing events and in touring car events and rally raid events. They're not as up there in the top speed, but other factors play into that. So we'll get into that later. But top speed for a motorcycle in a street racing vehicle, not bad. Probably the best you can get. The horsepower is also 262 as well. 0 to 60 in 2.53 seconds. Obviously that could be very much improved, but we don't know how it actually feels yet. Quarter mile in 9.37 seconds, and braking distance 60 to 0 is 22.95 yards. So now I've got all the parts on, let's actually get into the customization and see how well you can customize this bike, because it is a bike. Obviously I'm not expecting much. You can change the colours. What does it change? Alright, it just changes the main outline of the bike, which again I'm just going to stick with the normal colours because I don't really need to change it right now. You also have the liveries as well, the community liveries, and also the Ubisoft made ones as well. And there's quite a bit of customization for us to do on this bike, which is always good for any vehicle. So we got 3 front lights. I like the carbon one. 4 front fenders. Let's have a look at these. Oh, these look very nice. I'll go for the black one as well. The seat you can change to make that all carbon. That's very nice, but we need a bit of colour up there. Fairing. There's 3 of these. Again, you can make this car fully carbon, which damn, wow. I'm just gonna go this one. 4 rims, so there is actually only 4 rims. You can't use the other ones that there is in the game. 3 swing arms, which is obviously the rear bit. Again, very nice. I like the bit of colour on there. 2 side mirrors as well. Well, it gets rid of the side mirrors completely, but I do like the side mirrors on, and also 5 exhausts as well, which customization wise, this very nice vehicle. Oh, and there's also 3 rear lights as well, so that one comes out a bit. I still like the lights, but just a bit more forward. But yeah, the customization, that very good. I really like the customization. A lot to pick from, considering it is a bike. Still looks very nice. Price fairly expensive, but again, we'll see how well it performs before we make a judgment on that. But yeah, the customization, 10 out of 10 for me, especially for a bike. Not many bikes have much customization, but this one, very nice. So Now we've got the 280 parts and looked at the customization, let's get into a street racing event and see how well this vehicle actually is on a track. So I'll see you there in a minute. Hello ladies and gentlemen, we are at the event. As you can see, it is on Ace, but we're not here for that, we're here for this vehicle. And it does look pretty nice, I can't lie. So it does very much look like one of the nicest bikes in the game. Obviously, some people may not like bikes completely. Some people may love bikes on this game, but I fairly rate them. I obviously do prefer using an actual car in game, but motorcycles are also very good to use as well. And we'll see how well this one is as well. I'm quite excited for this. Okay.
Give it a little go, juice.
Felt very, very fast to start off with. I can't lie, it did feel very fast to start off with. Obviously the turning will help us as well. But this turning does feel very tight compared to the Panigale that was quite loose. But we are getting the speed. Obviously our top speed was 196 miles per hour. The cars behind us will be going a lot faster than that. Obviously our strong point as well will be the turns in this race, if there actually is any tight turns. Having tight turns on a bike is one way bikes win over cars, but as you can see they're right behind us. Jesus. Wow. Definitely if there was a lot more turns we would be further up, but we're still holding strong. We're still going strong. There's a turn here. Let's test out his turning ability. What did I just slow down on? I just slowed down on nothing. I just slowed down on nothing. It doesn't matter though. But that turning, I can't lie, it does feel very heavy. Feels like a touring car sort of motorbike feel. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel loose like a street racing motorbike at all. It feels very, very tight, very stiff. I'm not sure if I like that, especially on a street racing vehicle. I can see we're barely first as well. This vehicle behind us is just trying to overtake us, but let me block him off. Look at him. Damn. Overall, what I'm thinking is maybe this vehicle would be better on a obviously not so straight event, an event where there's a lot of turns. But again, the turning just doesn't feel that great for me anyway. It just doesn't feel that great. I just don't know what it is. It just feels too tight. I'm used to using a nice loose turning vehicle when it comes to street racing events. Very much feels like a grippy touring car, Alpha GP vehicle. It just doesn't feel very nice. Obviously the customization is there. I very much appreciate the customization. I think mainly because it's a new vehicle, so Ubisoft have obviously increased the customization on new vehicles, and yeah, there was some great customization, but the performance, I'm a bit let down, can't lie. If I was using this like in even a straighter event than this, I would definitely be like third, maybe even fourth. And I'm literally going top speed. I can't do anything about it. But you know, that's just a race. That's just the vehicle as well. But overall, 500 grand for the vehicle. That's how much it costs. Customization is good, very good. Performance, a bit of a letdown, I can't lie. This does feel very clunky and very hard to turn. Like, it just doesn't turn easily enough. Obviously you can change the pro settings and stuff like that, but I prefer to just do these reviews based on how the vehicle is base. And I'm going to give this vehicle a 6.5 out of 10. It's obviously, we did win that event just about, but it's just not practical to use in a street racing event. Obviously it'd be decent if there was a race with a lot of turns, but even then the turning just doesn't feel great. and there's the many different motorbikes just feel 10 times better at turning than this vehicle. So that's my verdict of this vehicle. Again, I give it a 6.5, but let me know what you rate it down below in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts, and do make sure you like and subscribe as well. It does help out the channel. But without further ado, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.